What's going on, guys? The Mac Doctor right here, second to none customer. Today we doing quarter panel replacement on an 82 Civic SI hatch. Pause. And yeah, I want to show you real quick how the fenders look after they were done and installed. Should look flawless. The base already done. We see. I mean, it's already painted. Some of the goodies already on it. And yeah. Both fenders already on, finished. Check out the look, keep going stalker. Yeah. And yeah, I got both quarter panels ready to get replaced. So I'll be showing you step by step on how to do those yourself. So right now I remove my back bumper and the rear hatch door so I could work comfortable on it. And yeah, this is the new quarter panel how it comes. And yeah, already trimmed, you know, the excessive part that I didn't need it. You know what I mean? So I'll show you in a minute how I trace it, what part is gonna get cut out. When these fenders come, they come a little higher, but there's no need to trim, you know, mutilate all that panel. So I'll show you exactly how much I leave and how do I do it. So stay tuned. And yeah, right now what I did, I already mocked it up, kind of what it's gonna look like over here. So I traced it with a marker, got it hold in place just so I can know exactly what I'm gonna cut. Now when I cut, I'm gonna show you guys how much to cut. There's some people that do it different. They do it to the exact line and trying to use spot weld it there. I'm not knocking anybody exactly down, but when you do that, they're trying to put it to the second exact line. The problem with that is that, God forbid, you get into an accident in the future. When it hits it, it's gonna break again, no matter what. Because remember, when you spot welding it and you're grinding it down, it's only a little bit that's holding it. And if I was to do the whole quarter panel, it works. So what I like to do, I leave a certain space after the line. And then I'm going to drill some spot holes every 2 inches so that I could weld it. That's going to be my mounting position. And what that does, it braces it and it holds it in place a lot stronger. No matter what, that's not going anywhere. So, yeah. I'm going to get to some trimming done and we'll see how things start looking. And yeah, just to give you an idea, that's how much I trim. Just see the original lining where it was first marked, so I end up cutting it closer, so less bundle I have to do. All this quarter panel is good, to be honest. I could have just cut the corner that was rotted in, that's it, but I want to put all these pieces brand new. So what I did, I cut it down here. It's a little dark, that's why I'm using this. So that way, that part underneath on the rocker panel, I didn't have to cut it because factory. There's no purpose in cutting it. So I sliced it at that angle so I could fill it in with fiberglass, tack it. No big deal, you won't even see it. The same over here. So they seem good. Also back here, I cut it before the back tilt part because over here it's a pain in the ass. And it's easier to just tag there, fill there, fill here, and you won't even see none of that. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna get to cutting. So yeah, stay tuned. yeah, this is to show you exactly, guys, where I cut it. I trim as much as I could and the less possible. See what I mean? That way I got a lot of meat still, so I could grab on. Inside there, a little piece there that was bad, so I could get replaced. And yeah, we're getting ready to get tagged. There's the whole quarter panel piece that I cut off, all the bad rods, and the excessive part from the quarter panel and stuff that I cut off. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up to today, to tomorrow, because it's a little dark, so stay put. It's the next day today. Last night it got a little dark, so we left it for the next day, pick it up. Like I told you, this is the outlining with the quarter panel in. Y'all see I left a little border. That's how much we're gonna leave all around. You know what I mean? We didn't need to go all the way back there. We saved this because it's still immaculate, you know what I mean? Do a little cleaning. We cleaned some of the rust, cut it out. No need to keep cutting, you know what I mean? Point is, when you put these on, we're gonna drill holes now so we can spot weld it what it is and spat tag it, and we'll get to that. First of all, we'll get cleaning a little bit. I'm gonna grind these up a little bit, spot weld some holes. I'm gonna drill some holes on it so we could see where the welding marks are gonna go, and I'll show you guys on that in a minute. Stay tuned. Talking about prepping, guys, this is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna drill a hole every inch or so throughout the quarter panel. Pretty much that's gonna be the spot that you're gonna get welded. Also clean the area we're gonna get welded. Pause. And yeah. Let me just show you real quick. Now, y'all see how I got enough space behind it? Just enough to weld. Now, if I was to weld it like this, like most people do, right? Just hear me out for a minute, the difference. The people be like, why you do it like that? If I weld it like this, right in there in that gap, believe me, by the time you grind it down, that's not too much welding holding it on. Whether you bundle it, fiberglass it, eventually within time it's gonna crack. Now, if we lift that border, right? Just hear me out for a minute. And you welding right in between there, that spot, even if it gets grind down, it's tacked. There's no way you could get that out of there. Not to mention, we got a ½ inch in between that I'm gonna weld in there. Every other spot. It's not a need, guys, to weld this whole fender shot. We're gonna spot weld it, right? That's what spot welding means. So by the time I grind that top, it's gonna be whole just so it keep it flush. This one is the one that's gonna keep it secure and it's gonna make sure it's not going anywhere. Believe me, this is gonna get filled up. This is the most correct way to do it. I don't care how anybody does it, how they've been doing it, how they've been taught to do it. This is how I do it. I done these quarter panels about a dozen times, and I know what I'm talking about. The first time when I put my first one, I did it with rivets. And to today's day, it's 2-1. But what happened within time, people leaning on the cars doing this, the flexibility, it showed this cracking in the bodywork. This is the safest way to prevent that to happen. God forbid you get on an impact, it's gonna be strong as heck. You know what I mean? So let's just keep that memo, and yeah, we're gonna get to welding. So stay tuned. Yeah, we're right back. Just want to show you guys. Now remember all the holes that we made. That's what I meant by spot fill. You know what I mean? Solid. All around. Now you see what a difference it makes? Like I told you, every inch, I drilled it to the quarter panel, the holes. so that could be spot fill. Now those spots that I didn't make holes, that's where I did my spot welds as well. So this is double welded all around. Now it's a matter that I just gotta bundle glass it in a couple days, sand it down. This is brand new. Yeah. Another thing that I forgot to mention to you guys, when I was sanding here, cleaning in here, you guys see clothes. Somebody must have banded in the past. They did a hell of a job because I couldn't even tell. And yeah, my point is that when I cleaned it, I found out they had a little bit of bundle issue. So, but to my luck, everything was straight metal here. I don't even know why they put that much bundle, to be honest. All this now is gonna be bundle glass fill and sand it, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty much it for part 1 on quarter panel replacement on the Honda Civic. So yeah, hoping it's that you're liking and your help. And yeah, that's how things is looking for now. We're a step closer to finishing the bodywork so we can start painting it, and I can't wait. Go with, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, stay tuned, peace. Hi, Michael. What's up, buddy? Happy New Year, Happy New Year.
Good afternoon, this is Nina Miller on Boss, being in the speed and I was able to